Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How y'all doing? It's Abdul Kabir once again, aka Daniel Lucas. Know what I'm saying? And that's right, baby. Stuff, man. Shoot. Rapido's B36-7. Alright. I said I was gonna do a review on it. You know, I debated on it because it's past my era. But sometimes there's some exceptions to the rule, you know, so let's go ahead and get started. As you see right here, here's the box. I'm on my lunch break, by the way, so, you know what I'm saying, don't mind the clutter. You know, I just bought temperamental items to go ahead, you know what I'm saying, just to test it out. You know what I'm saying, while they doing yard work. All right, so this gives me time to go ahead and show you what's in the box. It's the proof of purchase. Of course, I get my engine DCC equipped. That's the receipt. That's how much I spent. All right, that's the price. Go to Train World. Okay, they real hospitable. All right. Of course, here's the book. It's the manual. The operating manual. Make sure you read the pages. It's funny, you know. That's how Jason and Lamar up there. So of course you see the Rapido trains. You know, they deck their stuff out in the in the General Electric logo. You know what they just went ahead and fashioned into their deal, and it shows you just the different functions. Now, mind you, like I said, I'm on my lunch break, so. You know, I didn't bring the real deal controller. You know, I just bought something a little portable, you know, just to, you know, work it out. You know, just a DCC type controller, something temperamental. Again, you know, I'm at work, so I try to keep something on deck when I'm doing the work. And you got your little brochures and things. You know, you got your schematics. There you got your schematics and everything, your parts, and, you know, labeling, you know, your schematic on how, you know, we'll put the engine together. It's a lot of pieces and stuff. I went on ahead and I copped the very last BC Rail B36-7. All right. Okay, let's move this box and stuff out of the way first before I unpack the engine. There's a train up there right now. So again, mind the clutter. You know, they doing yard work. So what we're gonna do is we are going to unbox. I'm holding this camera and stuff, so, you know, mind the cluttered stuff. Again, you know, I'm up here on my job, but right now I'm on my break, so just load it, take the sheathing off. I'm going to take this off. Now hold it, always hold it by the tank. Again, hold it by the tank. There is, hold on 1 second. Give me a minute. Just 1 second. That's a small booth, but hey, it is what it is. All right. Adjust it right here. Just give me a minute, y'all. Trying to get it together. Of course, it's got truck sheathings, you know, to hold the trucks in place. It's got foams to protect the handrails. The handrails are metal. There is, excuse me. Let me take the sheathing off. 1 second. before we go any further. We don't want to mess anything up. Get to look at me for a minute. There we go. So, we are going to take the foam protection off of the handrails, the truck protection, and take those off. We're going to do a once over on this desk here. Again, they got a train going on up there and stuff. It's going to be a bunch of trains moving just in a few minutes. I got the crews coming in. All right. Again, once again, hold it by the tank. You got to be delicate with this thing here. Now, let's wrap this foam. We're going to do a little once over. Mind you, in the radiator grills are see-through. The smokestack is painted black, so it looks like you're looking dead into the smokestack, down into the engine. The details is ridiculous. Let me take this part off right here. This foam protection right here. Give me a minute. You just got to be delicate. All right. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put it on the tracks. You know, this temporary track right here. And we're going to look at it. There we go. Already, because it's DCC, you know, it is, the lights are on. You know, the number boards do light up, as you can see. Now, it's so many different functions on this thing. Let's get a little close-up going on. Now look at the details on this thing. The traction motor cables. Beautiful, beautiful. Here's the front of the engine. Let's give you another side angle. Over on the other side. Yes, sir, it's official. And here's some other features out there. Okay, the motor is quiet. However, also here's a function right here. You can hear the motor. It's nice and quiet. Well, you barely can hear the motor, excuse me. Okay. Go on reverse. Go on reverse right there. There's a sound, there's another function where you can hear the wheels squeal and stuff. Let me see if I can get that going. There we go. When they're hauling the engine dead, sweet. Okay. Again, never the engine is being hauled dead. You hear the wheels screeching on the rails. All right, and there we go right there. Okay, once again, is the number boards. So let's get some power going on. All right. Put some lights on. All right. Horns. Okay. Some ditch lights, nice and bright, as you can see. Focus. Now, it does have cab lights, just like the real thing. Rev it up. Here's the rear. Now I got a temporary, power pack here from NCE. So, and stuff, the F13 function for the rock lights is not going to come on. Again, I'm on my lunch break, so please don't mind me. There's also other functions as well in the home layout. You know what I'm saying? So, on the actual pack, because like I said, I just moved. So, mind you, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, the lights is crazy bright. When we did the test inside the hobby shop, the functions for the truck light, I did the initial tests there and stuff, and they didn't have an F13 function. So, I would have to go ahead and work that out, somehow. Here's the crawl, nice, decent crawl or whatever. The engine does have a cab interior. And just look at that detail, man. Atlas had it, but again, Rapido and scaletrains.com, they, really hitting it hard with the detail, and Athens, stepping it up, as well as Bachman, and I guess now what it is many of these model manufacturers is now starting to take the consumer much more serious. And that's what we're looking at. Now, mind you, it's crazy. This engine is, this thing could really take off because, back in the days, in the 80s, they really were for like hot intermodal trains and stuff. They were for intermodal traffic. And now a little quick brief story on this engine's background. Prior to it becoming BC Rail, it was ATSF. It was part of the ATSF fleet. Then, you know, once BNSF started to, you know, make itself known, it started to come into the scene. Many of the B36-7s that that ATSF once owned went to BC Rail, and they fixed it up and built it up in their fashion. Now, in the book, it has the actual functions. Again, you know, this is a temporary video. You know, for but it's a lot of different other functions, and the detail is crazy. You know, the detail is very sick. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the engine up just a little more, let y'all take a look, and we're gonna shut it down. I gotta go back out here and check these cars. You can hear the wheels squeal. And again, it's other functions. As you can see, there's the truck lights. You know, it has McCartier couplers. There's a snowplow on each end. The steps are see-through. You know, there's windshield wipers, wind deflectors. And also inside the box, you also have a little small baggie, you know, for like, you know, for the multiple unit cable, as well as spare wind deflectors and stuff. But again, just look at the crazy amount of details up under there. They put time in this thing here. So what you're getting, for those out there who do model the era, you know, just when the Dash 7s were, you know, coming into the Dash 8s, this is what it is, man. So right now, what we're gonna do, we are going to, here's the horn. I'll give you the bell. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? You also have a Rule 17. Now, for those who don't know, the Rule 17, when there's another train coming in the sight and stuff, when you do a meet, okay, you do gotta dim your lights, so the lights is crazy bright. So, you know, you do a Rule 17. Once that train passes, after you do your inspection, your roll-by inspection, you know, and when you get on the move, cut the lights back on. The lights is extremely bright. You can see through it. You can see pretty decent. So, and you know, also when you put the rock lights on, the rock lights for BC Rail, they had them because of where they were running. You know, in the Rocky Mountains up there in Canada. What's them towns? Squaquamish, and you know, so all the places up there in British Columbia, you know, where this engine operated, you know, it did its final years of operation. On my railroad and stuff, nah, baby, you gonna do some more time and stuff. You ain't done yet. You just getting started. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna shut it down. Cause again, I gotta do my walk. You know, don't y'all cry or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Cut the ditch lights off. Did the headlights and stuff, and drag it back right here. There we go. So, people, there you got it, man. Shoot, Rapido's done it again. You know, right now I'm up 4 engines with these guys. And they never cease to impress me. I didn't really mean for this video to be too long, but I gotta work on my YouTube video game. Bear with me though. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, the price you can get it for, you know, your brick and mortar shops for about like $270. You know what I'm saying? I got mine because I live in New York. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be up in the $300 because of the taxes. So it is what it is, but I'm going to tell you, it's well worth it. I'm going to enjoy it. This thing's packed with a lot of detail. You're going to love it and stuff, man. And like I said, man, shoot, do your thing, man. Alright? So I'm gonna shut it down, man. I'm gonna go out here and stuff, man. Shoot, out here braise this coal and whatnot. And it is what it is, man. And like I said, man, you get this engine, you know, they got different, and you know, also they do actual road specific details for each company that they do it for. Like for those who do Model Southern, you got the high nose. Those who do Norfolk Southern, you got the high nose as well. You know what I'm saying? As well as the bell, you know, in the back, you know, and you know, they go longer forward. You know, you got the standards and stuff like those who do Seaboard, CSX, you know, there's other engines out there that have ditch lights and they're, you know, Wonder Years, they Twilight Years or whatnot, Conrail with the marker lights, Southern Pacific with the light package, and of course BC Rail, you know what I'm saying, stuff, you got the rock lights. You know what I'm saying? DCC equipped it. It's best to get DCC equipped so that way you get the full function of the engine. You really get to enjoy the engine. I like to get mine DCC equipped. You know what I'm saying? Because and stuff. But some people can't afford it. You know, you can get that. You know what I'm saying? For DC, regular DC for $189. But you know, just with good advice, when you get a chance, man, go ahead and upgrade to DCC if you can. Other than that, you know, you can enjoy the engine just as much. I enjoy all mines. I got other, you know, different other manufacturers, but you know what I'm saying? So my prize engines out there are that of Scale Trains and, you know what I'm saying, that going Rapido, as you can see. All right, so let me go ahead and get on out of here, y'all. You know what it is. It's Abdul Kabir Key, a.k.a. Daniel Lucas. Check for me later. Peace.